All I know is I felt like I had two blimps in my chest. They were expanding, they were going up, they were going down. It was pretty painful.
Yeah. Big dog. To these little cats. Hey.
What's up, YouTube? I'm back. It's Big Dog. I am 5 days out of surgery now. I had surgery on a Tuesday. It's now a Sunday. So I think that's 5 days. Tuesday, yeah, 5 days. Cool. Boom. So as you can see, I'm not dead. I thought I was gonna die. I was just praying to wake up. So I did wake up. When I woke up, I was good. I woke up. They were like, I need you to wake up. I was like, nigga, I'm up. I was kind of in and out though. But I remember I just kind of crunched over and my stomach was a little sore. It wasn't too sore though, which was surprising. I really wasn't tripping. I was like, dang, this really don't hurt that bad. So they rolled me back to the room and I was in and out. My people was there. We were talking. It was cool. It really wasn't that bad. I was a little sore in my core, but like I said, I was talking to everybody. I was moving around. People were really surprised, but by the grace of God, I was just feeling pretty good. I got up. I walked like 4 times that day. My throat was sore when I woke up though. Your throat, I don't know if yours will be, but mine was. They said because they shoved something down my throat. No homo, but that's what they said they did. So that's why I was a little sore. But they gave me ice chips right out the gate. I was able to swallow them, and that really helped me. So yeah, I was able to get up. I was walking. Some people say it's hard to walk or something, or people just say get up and walk. It's really important too. I don't know why you wouldn't want to, but knowing that it was important because people said so, I just made sure that I did. I would say that I probably did that maybe like 2 hours after I was out of surgery. I'm not sure though. I may have just made that up. It may have been sooner. It may have been longer. But so yeah, everything was really good. The only pain that I was experiencing at that time was soreness in my stomach and a sore throat. But however, when I did go to sleep that night, that's when I started to get a little bit more uncomfortable, right? So gas pain started kicking in. They started punching in. They was coming in. All I know is I felt like I had two blimps in my chest. They were expanding. They were going up. They were going down. It was pretty painful. But I got through it. I didn't sleep very much that night because of the discomfort, because of the gas discomfort, and just because I was just uncomfortable. I don't know why. Maybe I was still super heavily sedated from the drugs they gave me during surgery that made my day so smooth. But that night, I woke up every 30, 45 minutes. It was rough. It was really rough. And then the nurse told me that they were going to take my catheter out at 5 a.m. So I couldn't sleep knowing that they was going to be doing something crazy like that at 5 a.m. I'm like, y'all going to wake up. I'm like, does it hurt? She's like, well, men do experience more pain than women. I'm like, what? Like, y'all can't numb me up or whatever the case is. And she was like, no, I'm going to take blood and just take the catheter out at 5 a.m. I'm like, you got to take blood and take the catheter out? So I was tripping. So really, I couldn't sleep. I was tripping about that the whole night. And my stomach was hurting a little bit. It was sore. I was having gas pain. So that was a really rough night for me. That first night was very rough. I didn't sleep. I kept hitting the pain pump. But the issue with the pain pump is, for me, I hadn't eaten. I don't know if you do a liquid diet, but I did one for a week. I hadn't eaten, so everything that was in my blood, it was just making me nauseous. I wasn't pumping it very much towards the end of the night, because I realized that I was nauseous because every time I hit that button 15 minutes later, I was super nauseated, and that was just, it was just creating a more miserable situation for me. So I didn't hit it as much towards the end, and she was like, when we discharged you, then we'll give you pain meds to take orally or whatever the case is. So yeah, that night I got up and walked 2 more times. I probably walked 6 times during the time I was in the hospital. My surgery was I went in at like 9:15, so my surgery was at like 10:30, and I was released. I was at home by about 9:30 the next morning, so it's probably in the hospital for a day, 23 hours, 24 hours. So I was able to walk downstairs, get in the car. Man, I did have to have some help putting on like my pants and shirt. You're just kind of really sore, and then you're kind of afraid. I have staples in my stomach. Some people don't. I don't know. I wasn't trying to rip my staples out. I had already walked once, and one of my wounds started like bleeding all through my joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, fresh blood. I really wasn't tripping. I was so sedated. I'm like, yo, I'm bleeding. Typically, I'm a hypochondriac, but this time I was like, hey, come handle that. But anyway, so went home. That whole day, I was really just sitting up, not in and out. I was taking oxycodone. Don't take that stuff, man. Let me stop. Take it if it works. For me, it doesn't work. It was making me extremely nauseous. I was talking to somebody else who said that it made her nauseous as well. Because you haven't eaten, you have an empty stomach. Like, you're taking a oxycodone, and I'm talking about like I was dry heaving. It's actually when I got home, when I pulled up to the driveway, my mom's drove me. When I got home, I like threw up as soon as I got home. Because I had a 40-minute car ride, and then she pulled up in the driveway and it was like leaning all back. I was trying to throw the back up, she wasn't listening. And I threw up like some bile. It was kind of dark. It was kind of brown and yellow, and it was kind of nasty, G. I'm not finna lie to you, but it is what it is. But yeah, so the medicine that they gave me, so this is what you have to do when you get out of the hospital. This is what I had to do. So every day I have to take a shot. It is a blood thinner. I think it's called like Lozapran or something. I don't know the exact name. It's like Lozapran or something like that. But it's a blood thinner. I have to take it in my stomach once a day for 7 days. Depending on your surgeon, some do it twice a day for 3 days. That's what somebody else told me. I don't know, but that kind of freaked me out. I was like, I'll take a shot because I don't really like shots, but it's not that bad. The needle's really small. Kind of burns when it goes in, but my sister does it because she's a nurse. But 1 shot a day for 7 days. They give you oxy to take. They also give you an anti-nausea medicine that may work, it may not. I only take it when I take the oxycodone, and I still get nauseous. So there's a chance that I could get more nauseous if I didn't take it. So I'm not 100% sure about that. But I also take a omeprazole twice a day. That's to prevent. It's really for like acid reflux, I think. But they also said even if you don't have it, which I don't, it helps to like heal the lining of your stomach or something along the lines of that. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I take. So after the first day, instead of taking that oxycodone, I just went to Tylenol because I couldn't do the oxy no more. So I take about 3 grams of Tylenol each day, which is like I take 2 in the morning, then 2, then 2. And by the grace of God, that keeps me cool. Today is day 5. I'm still on Tylenol. I was taking Tylenol after that second day. And everything is everything, man. But yeah, man, I just want to give y'all a little update. Day 3, I went to the barbershop. Got a chop. Looking good. I'm still on liquids. It's been like, 12 days. Lost 23 pounds already. You might be able to see it on my face a little bit. Or you might just be able to see the chop. Either way, it looks good. Either one you're seeing, if you're seeing a 23-pound weight loss or you're seeing this nice haircut, it's a good look, whatever you're seeing. So, but yeah. Day 4, which was yesterday, I went to an event and I was taking pictures for like 2 hours. I like to take pictures like a hobby. I'm a low-key photographer. So I didn't sit down for 2 hours. I was walking around. People was already telling me I was slimming down. So shout out to this liquid diet. But yeah, so the big question is, does it hurt? Does the surgery hurt? The answer is not really. Mine didn't hurt. I was just a little sore, but the gas pains that may or may not come, when they do come, they come. Okay? They coming. And I still have a little bit of gas. I'm experiencing a little gas as we speak. The trick is when I do, no homo, but when my gas does come, what I do is I kind of like arch my back. I know that sounds kind of silly, like arch your back, but I kind of just like arch my back and until it goes away. That's kind of what helps for me because it's kind of in this abdominal area. That Gas X doesn't work for this gas. It's just in your cavity. It's in a different area. That's what they said. I took Gas X. It doesn't work. So, but yeah, man, it hurts a little bit. It doesn't hurt that bad though. So not really is my answer. You will experience a little soreness. The soreness, the nausea, the gas, things of that nature. Having a catheter in, those just create discomfort. So you're just not comfortable. And it's really, it can be somewhat miserable if you're just not in a comfortable place. So, yeah, man, I'm here to answer any question you guys got. I will be posting more videos. I have my 1 week post-op. It's actually a week and a half visit next week, so I may do a video for that. When I can start eating pureed foods like next week or 2 weeks, however long it is. I'll let you guys know about that. But I've been on liquids for almost 2 weeks now. I lost 23 pounds, so even if you don't want to get this surgery, just go on a liquid diet, G. You will lose a lot of weight, at least if you're this big. But yeah, Big Dog, I'm out. If you guys got any questions, shoot me an email. It's BigDog33. Instagram is the same name. Have a good one, guys.